Stop walking today until you watch this video. If you are over 60, forcing weak and unprimed legs to hit 5,000 steps is not saving your mobility. It is literally grinding bone on bone and accelerating your path to a walker. Walking only uses a pathetic 15% of your thigh capacity. Today I am sharing 5 zero-impact mattress movements to ignite your hibernating leg muscles before your feet ever touch the floor. Talk to 10 healthcare providers about leg weakness, and 9 of them will give you the exact same standard advice. Just keep moving, stay active, and get your daily steps in. But here is the terrifying truth that surgeon offices see every single day. Walking on flat ground does not rebuild lost muscle fibers. It simply exhausts what little strength you have left while forcing your stiff joints to absorb every single impact against gravity. Before we cover how to fix this, I want to speak directly to anyone watching who has noticed their legs hesitating when getting out of a low chair, or who feels a quiet, creeping fear that their mobility is slipping away. I need you to hear me clearly. That hesitation in your legs is not an inevitable sign of old age, nor does it mean your body is broken. What you are experiencing is not permanent muscle loss, but muscle hibernation. When you sit for long periods or sleep overnight, your brain temporarily disconnects from the stabilizer muscles in your thighs and hips. Trying to walk without waking those muscles up first is like trying to drive a car with 4 flat tires. The engine is fine, but the connection to the road is completely compromised. In this video, I am going to share 5 targeted bed movements that trigger those hibernating muscle fibers before your body ever has to carry its own weight against gravity. These movements take less than 5 minutes, require zero equipment, and can be done right from the comfort of your mattress. Patients who were struggling to stand up without pushing off their armrests have seen dramatic improvements in stability in less than 14 days, simply by changing how they prime their legs before stepping foot on the floor. Let us start with the foundation of all leg strength, which begins with the quadriceps rebuilder. The quadriceps is the massive muscle running down the front of your thigh, responsible for straightening your knee and lifting your entire body weight up from a bed, a toilet seat, or a deep couch. When you walk on flat ground, your quadriceps is barely asked to do any real lifting. That is why so many people walk thousands of steps every day, yet still struggle to get out of an armchair without using their arms. To reactivate this muscle without stressing your knee joints, sit upright on the edge of your bed with your back straight and your lower legs hanging freely over the side. Place your hands beside your hips for balance. Slowly extend your right leg forward until it is completely straight and parallel to the floor, taking 3 full seconds to lift it. Once your leg is straight, hold that position for 3 full seconds and squeeze the front of your thigh as hard as you comfortably can. That 3-second hold is where the biological magic happens. Clinical research in geriatric physical therapy proves that a sustained pause at full leg extension increases muscle fiber recruitment by 29% compared to continuous kicking. After the hold, lower your foot back toward the floor as slowly as possible, taking 4 full seconds on the way down. The slow lowering phase forces the muscle to lengthen under control, which pumps fresh synovial fluid through your knee joint, reducing morning stiffness and protecting your joint cartilage. Perform 8 slow repetitions on each leg. Now, before I reveal the second movement, which acts as a lateral fall shield for your hips, there is an invisible trap you must avoid. Most seniors assume that if an exercise does not cause sweating or exhaustion, it is not working. That mindset is completely wrong for joint health after 60. Rebuilding balance is not about exhausting your cardiovascular system. It is about restoring the neurological signal between your spine and your joint stabilizers. This brings us to our second movement, the inner thigh lock. Your inner thigh muscles, known as the adductors, run down the inside of your legs and act as your body's steering alignment. Their primary job is to hold your legs steady under your torso whenever you shift your weight from one foot to the other. When these muscles fade, your legs begin to sway side to side, creating that unstable, wobbly feeling when walking on uneven ground. Medical research shows that inner thigh weakness is the single strongest physical indicator for sideways falls, which are the exact falls that result in hip fractures. Walking does almost nothing to strengthen your inner thighs because walking only moves your legs forward and backward. To target these critical balance muscles directly, lie flat on your back in bed with your knees bent and your feet flat on the mattress. Place a firm pillow, a rolled-up towel, or a small soft ball between your knees. Now, Squeeze your knees together firmly against the pillow, engaging the muscles along the inside of your thighs. Hold that firm squeeze for 5 full seconds while breathing smoothly and naturally. Never hold your breath during muscle contraction, as breath holding can trigger sudden spikes in your arterial blood pressure. After holding for 5 seconds, slowly release the pressure over 3 seconds. Repeat this squeeze 10 times. From the outside, it looks like you are hardly moving at all, but inside your pelvis, your stabilizer muscles are locking into place, creating an immediate shield of stability for your hip joints. If this is the first time a physician has actually explained why walking alone is not fixing your leg weakness, please take a quick second to subscribe to Healthy 60 Plus and turn on notification alerts. By subscribing, you ensure that you never miss these practical, science-backed protocols that keep you moving independently, living confidently, and staying out of the hospital as you age. To show you how fast these non-weight-bearing bed movements work, I want to share a comment I read right here on this channel just last week from a 74-year-old viewer named Robert. Robert wrote that he had reached a point where he avoided low couches completely because his legs would tremble every time he tried to stand up. He was forcing himself to take long daily walks, but his knees only felt worse, making him worry that he was losing his independence. After applying this exact 3-step bed activation protocol every morning before his feet touched the floor, Robert posted an update 19 days later. He shared that he can now stand up from his favorite armchair smoothly without holding onto the armrests or bracing against the wall. His leg strength had not vanished due to age, it was simply waiting for the right neurological trigger. This brings us to our third essential movement, the prone glute ignition. Your gluteal muscles are the largest muscle group in your entire body, serving as the main engine that pushes your body upward when climbing stairs or standing up. However, spending hours sitting in chairs or sleeping flat on your back causes a condition known as gluteal amnesia, where the brain essentially forgets how to fire these muscles efficiently. When your glutes go dormant, your lower back is forced to take on all the heavy lifting, which is why millions of adults over 60 suffer from chronic, unexplained lower back ache every time they stand for more than 10 minutes. To wake your glutes up without putting any pressure on your spine, lie face down on your bed with a soft pillow placed directly under your hips for comfort. Rest your forehead on your folded arms. Before you move your leg at all, consciously squeeze your right buttock muscle as tight as you can. While keeping that muscle engaged, lift your straight right leg just 3 to 4 inches off the mattress. You do not need to lift high. Lifting higher only arches your spine, taking the work away from your hip and placing unnecessary strain on your lower back. Hold your leg elevated for 4 seconds, feeling the deep tension in your hip, then lower it slowly back down to the bed over 4 seconds. Switch to your left leg and repeat. Complete 8 controlled lifts per side. This simple movement restores the natural pushing power in your hips that walking alone can never replicate. Our fourth movement addresses the hidden stability center of your entire lower body, which is the ankle proprioception wave. Proprioception is your nervous system's ability to sense where your feet and ankles are in space without you having to look down at them. As we age, the sensory nerves around our ankle joints become slow and sluggish, which is why so many older adults trip over small rugs, doorstep thresholds, or uneven sidewalk cracks. To recalibrate these sensory nerves and clear out overnight fluid pooling, sit tall on the edge of your bed with both feet flat on the floor. Slowly press down through the balls of your feet and raise your heels as high as they can possibly go, feeling a deep contraction in your calf muscles. Hold at the peak for 2 seconds, then lower your heels back down slowly. Immediately reverse the movement by keeping your heels firmly planted while lifting your toes toward the ceiling as high as possible. Take 3 seconds to lift, hold for 2 seconds, and lower smoothly. Repeat this alternating wave 15 times. The calf muscles act as a secondary biological pump, forcing stagnant blood from your lower legs straight back up to your heart, reducing ankle swelling while firing 19 separate muscles and tendons surrounding your foot structure. Our fifth and final movement completes the circuit by reinforcing the hamstring brake system. Your hamstrings run along the back of your thighs, acting as the hydraulic brakes for your knees. When your hamstrings are weak, your knees lack structural stability, leading to that terrifying feeling where your knee suddenly gives way or buckles beneath you while walking. To strengthen your hamstrings safely, lie flat on your stomach on your bed with your legs straight out behind you. Slowly bend your right knee, bringing your heel up toward your lower back as far as it comfortably goes. Take 3 seconds to raise your heel, pause for 2 seconds at the top to squeeze the back of your thigh, and then take 4 long seconds to lower your leg back down until it rests completely flat. Never allow your leg to drop quickly. The slow 4-second lowering phase is where the structural reinforcement of the knee tendon occurs. Complete 10 controlled curls per leg. By performing these 5 movements sequentially in bed, you systematically wake up your quads, your inner thighs, your glutes, your ankles, and your hamstrings before gravity has a chance to compress your joints. Here is your simple bedside strategy starting tomorrow morning. Spend 30 seconds lying flat with deep belly breaths, sit on the edge of your bed for 60 seconds to let your blood pressure equalize, and complete your simple bed activation movements before standing up. Before you start any new physical routine, write this key question down to ask your physician at your next checkup. Are my current leg symptoms caused by structural joint degradation, or are my stabilizer muscles simply dormant from lack of targeted activation? Fixing your leg strength in bed is a massive victory for your independence, but there is another critical warning sign that most adults over 60 completely overlook: a subtle imbalance in your morning walking stride that signals hip joint misalignment months before severe pain appears. In my next video, I will show you a 30-second mirror test to identify this hidden stride imbalance at home, along with the exact movement to correct it immediately. I am Dr. Callahan with Healthy 60 Plus. Protect your joints, keep moving with confidence, and I will see you in the next video.